Hello, friends, and welcome back to a new week of Nuggets. The stage is now set for Israel's deliverance, or so Moses thought. He already had the support and approval of the elders of Israel. He already had his older brother Aaron to help him out with the speaking part, and now it was just a matter of going to Pharaoh and asking him to let the Israelites go. As a former member of the royal household, Moses had insider knowledge of how to approach the Pharaoh with such a request. Ancient records also show that it was really difficult for a commoner to obtain an audience with the king. And so Moses and Aaron proceeded with their request, which in normal circumstances would have seemed reasonable. They asked for permission to go to the wilderness for a feast to their god that required sacrificing animals, some of which the Egyptians considered sacred. For example, the bull was an important religious symbol and believed to be an earthly representation of certain gods. They were symbols of kingship and power. Bulls were honored with elaborate ceremonies and ritually buried upon death. So you can imagine that if the Israelites started sacrificing bulls to Yahweh, it would certainly create tremendous religious animosity. Therefore, the feast needed to be in the wilderness beyond the Egyptian border. Pharaoh's reply was nothing short of pure defiance. Exodus 5 verse 2 says, "And Pharaoh said, 'Who is the Lord that I should obey his voice to let Israel go? I do not know the Lord, nor will I let Israel go.'" Oh boy, Pharaoh, you don't know who you're messing with. Whether Pharaoh genuinely didn't know the God of the Hebrews or pretended he didn't, we'll never know. But Pharaoh's answer clearly showed that he saw himself as superior to any deity. If this God was so worth worshiping, why had his father and grandfather been able to oppress his people? Clearly, this foreign god was not interested in the affairs of his people, or just maybe unable to help them. So why should Pharaoh bother with this request? While we can be quick to judge Pharaoh's arrogance, how many times have we fallen into believing that we are bigger and better than our God? Or that we seem to live our lives as if we didn't know him, taking matters into our own hands, as if we couldn't be bothered to consult with God or wait for him to manifest himself in the way that he knows will be best for us? I challenge you to look inward and reflect on this rather than point fingers and condemn. And with that, we come to the end of our nugget. I'll see you tomorrow.